You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Oh no. Alize, what the fuck happened? Oh, are they taking because oh shit, bruh. Are they taking them because they're the children or whatever? Is it because like Levier, House Levier or whatever?
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Yeah, bro. Why?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
What? What are you talking about?
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization.
Oh, God.
We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential trouble,
This custodian!
we received word from an Archean custodian.
That guy,
A
dude.
group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
I don't know what clandestine means, but that sounds fucking wrong. So this dude snitched. He literally snitched on us. What the fuck?
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities.
Very true.
Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
Yeah, what the fuck? We're just hanging out.
It is not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion.
Dude, then why have you done nothing? You've shared nothing with us.
We will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
Bruh, this is so stupid. It's so frustrating.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
Jail?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city.
So we have to go to court because of this.
Absent companion, he has already been detained.
Oh, Graha?
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
What the fuck? Graha?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Oh, how'd you get there? How'd you get in there?
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
I want that fucking trailer time when Stola, like in the Endwalker trailer, said something and she was like really boss bitch about it. Oh, I want to see that.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse.
Dude, this guy sucks.
But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
My God, bro. That's so shit. Actually terrible, man. What the fuck? Absolute trash, bruh. He snitched, but snitches get stitches, bruh. I'm coming after you, Mr. Custodian Closet Man. Damn, we're going straight into the trial. Graha's out in front. Fuck. Did Carl put her hair up? What? What?
Forgive me. I was careless.
All good, bruh.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together.
Archons
I
unite.
trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
What you got? Hey, what do you have?
The Forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings.
Classic courtroom case, like, and like I reckon they'll do like Robert's rules. You guys know what that is, like with the proper meetings and all that sorts.
Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work.
We're just looking, bruh. We didn't stop anything.
They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they if not a dire threat to be expelled?
Come off it, bro. Are you serious?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Oh my god, dude. Defend yourself.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
How could you ever defend yourself and say, you know what, fuck it, we're just not gonna help anybody, and then when the world ends said, oh, we did everything we could? What the fuck? Like, what how is that like a decision that 99 people came to? What the fuck? Or a majority, I guess. I don't know how they do their politics here, but
a terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front.
we also have merit, dude. We actually like staved off a lot of like, we saved the world a couple fucking times, and we united, like we freed like the East and stuff, you know, the Far East, Kugane, and like all of them, and they came with us. Like what more do you need, man? We have merit.
Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Kill him, Mistolo. Go after their neck. Go after their neck. Come on, go after him.
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Oh, she's not having it.
Then it seems your findings support my own.
What'd you find, Graha?
The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the forum's policy-making process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society.
What is
And
it?
once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
Ooh.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted.
But you got the knowledge.
No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
But keeping the knowledge for like themselves and not sharing with others.
The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene.
Oh, shit.
But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
What? It started happening then?
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Yeah.
You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh so important duty.
Fuck yeah, your soul sass is so good. I love it.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Oh. What was that? What was that?
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore.
Oh, fuck. Why couldn't he talk?
Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you?
They're forced, dude. They're forced to do something.
We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
From the trailer. From the fucking trailer, bro.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Fuck yeah, trailer. Let's go.
Such misguided zeal.
They're forced to do something.
Father, Master Fortuner, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me.
Fuck, man, that killed me.
So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Should I know this name, or is that a position? I'm not well versed in super Englishy or formal stuff. I don't know if that's a position or that's a name that I'm supposed to know.
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Ah, okay.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand,
It reminds me of an old Asian, like old Asian wise man.
These Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
Very true.
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
True.
No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Okay. Fuck. What will you say? Okay. Who's like the oh, there he's already introduced himself. The person.
We will have order.
This guy. This guy makes the final decision.
Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures.
No restricted session.
Until further notice, The students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Charlie.
What? I thought you can't read.
You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
Still sauce, man. Still sauce.
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Oh, you don't even say aye and nay? Come on, bruh. I can't see hands. It's very close, isn't it? It looks pretty close. Is that a Garland?
I count 51 for and 48
What?
against. The proposal is passed.
Bruh, you're cheating. There's no way you counted that fast.
Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
Oh, so how did he count so fast? Or no
Honored
buttons?
Members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Shit, so we have to do things even more in secret? That's all right, dude. We're used to this. Okay, now because it was so divided, I sense that there are going to be some Forum members that are just like, yo, this shit's whack. Please go ahead and do this, or we'll go ahead and help you out. And they have connections within that as well. So that's my little prediction, I think, is gonna happen.